It's May 24th, 2020, 11:12 a.m. Working on the super powered version of the LED plate. I don't know what you call it. LED assembly, ultraviolet LED assembly. This one's going to have 8 LEDs. And what I'm doing right now, the reason I'm taping because it's kind of a interesting process I'm using here. I believe it's called graving. Well, I've ground myself a bit. It's a lot like a tool bit, lathe tool bit. Works kind of the same, except I'm using it on the milling machine. Let me zoom in here. See, the problem here is that trying to mill a 20 thousandths slot would be extremely difficult. It's just too narrow, too small to get any surface speed on the end mill. So instead you just do this. A thing that compounds the difficulty is that this is copper, and copper is like trying to machine bubble gum. Very gummy and sticky. So well, let me show you this. I'm going up just like 2 thousandths, 2.5 thousandths maybe per cut. My bit is, I think it was 22 thousandths wide, and I'm going to go a total of 25 deep. I just ground this bit 20 minutes ago. It's getting a little harder as I go deeper because I didn't grind it quite straight, so it starts slicing on the sides as well as the bottom. If I could have gone perfectly straight, maybe even had a negative taper on it, it would have been pretty much the same effort all the way down. And of course the main hassle here, or the main risk here, is breaking the bit. It's very delicate. It's carbide. I'm already at 13 thousandths. I'm using a wrench now. I think it's called graving. And graver, and then the tools that people who make molds for coins, I believe the profession is called gravers. Like little chisels. Now the risk here is that your chip can get in there and grab the bit and break it. 15, 17, 20. It is going well. Kind of a thing that helps you out here is that you can have a feel on it. Something you wouldn't get with a end mill even close to this small. I used a 40 thousandths or 47 thousandths, that's 3/64 end mill, to make these holes squarish earlier. And yeah, it's so small that you just can't get any feel for it. It'll snap off before you even know it. You don't know it until you've pulled the tool out of the oil, and then you say, hey, there's no bit here anymore. There's no flutes, they're all gone, broke off. Especially with copper, because it'll start gluing itself to the end mill into one of the flutes, so the flute doesn't have any room to evacuate chips, and then you're still pushing with the machine, and you don't know it because it's too small. It'll break off with hardly any additional force. So we're at 22.5, and finally 25. All right. Still watching here, man? Let me show you what it does. There's this circuit board jumper wire, blue Teflon insulation, and it will fit right into this slot. It's 20 thousandths diameter. Just fits right in there. All right.